Hi guys, it is I, Giuseppe English again, and for this video that's dedicated to the month of Halloween, October 2024, I should be talking about a little something not traditionally associated with Halloween and fear. I'm going to be talking about hell in this video. More specifically, I will be talking about Dante's Inferno, but the animated version of it, which is a 2010 anime based on the game of the same name, which I have tried to play. Well, I'm going to try harder next time, but I have played this, a little bit of it anyway. It's a pretty good game. It's hard as all hell for me, but it's still a good game. I like the catchphrase here. Go to hell. Now, both of these things are based on the classical work Dante's Inferno by Dante. Gary. I'm not too up on classical pronunciations, so sue me. Anyway, this movie is, well, let's put it this way, it's spectacular. The animation is good, the violence is good, and the nudity is good too. It's more or less like Berserk. Only sometimes that if someone were to see Berserk and then see this, they'd probably say, this movie is a candy ass compared to that movie, to that show. Series. Anyway, there are some notable changes between this adaptation and the game, which further takes more liberal liberations as far as the story and the content goes. For example, in both these stories, in both adaptations, Dante is a crusader in the Holy Wars, in one of the Holy Wars anyway. But in book, he's not very crusader. He's more like an onlooker, like observing, like this is what happens in the first circle of hell. This happens in the first circle, and among other things too. Now, there are some very disturbing moments, even for me, even for anime aficionado, and not an expert, but like someone who knows a thing or two about anime and violent media and whatnot. So there are some pretty weird things in there that I was like, whoa, that's a little bit too much, even for me. That being said, this movie is incredible for pushing the limits and to really visualize what Dante's Inferno would be like if it really did exist in that way. You know, rather than just the soul of the end just go into one spot and that'd be it. But they actually do a good job of showing the levels of hell. For example, the second circle of lust will get a lot less punishment than say the ninth circle of hell, which is treachery or anger or anything below that. So, I mean, just tell you that some of the things here are kind of disturbing. Like, for example, like in, I forgot which circle was, Yeah, Limbo, that we did the unbaptized babies and the other part there, the virtuous pickings, that when they died, they didn't get to get the salvation of Jesus. Of course, this would be a Christian type of thing. So, you gotta forgive that a little bit. But this did go to show what kind of fear and anxiety people had back during the time of the original writing of Dante's Inferno. They want to screw with hell and all that stuff. Don't do bad things. Don't lust over people. Don't be wrathful. Don't be this and that and the other thing. Or you're gonna go to hell and you're gonna get the exact proportionate punishment that you're gonna get in real life. So anyway, back in Limbo, that's like the not hell, because there's no real punishment for being put there, but they show that Dante had a baby with Beatrice, which he's going to hell to redeem. This very much with a phrase of hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn comes into play. Anyway, and more on that later on. But basically, Dante had a kid with Beatrice, and Beatrice was 5 months pregnant. And I guess it implied that she had a miscarriage, so you see the baby in hell, which is really kind of weird and disturbing on its own. But then you get to the part where they have all the baby demons from the game actually attack Dante. And then you get the weird achievement for the Nanny Association, all that. But they don't include the baby part in the game for obvious reasons. Probably because it'd be more moral and kind of sadistic. And we can have that with demons and devils and countless souls that you can redeem and listen to hell and all that. So, it would probably be a good choice for that, but that does not include that in the game. But, they do include that in this, part, even though it's not in any other different media, like, not to my knowledge. And, there are 3 things in the beginning of the story before Dante even goes into hell that I don't like that they changed. Okay? First of all, his main weapon. In the game, it was originally a halberd. Wearing big swords on a pike. But then, it's still the Grim Reaper scythe. And, now that I think of it, I could use the Grim Reaper scythe now, but I forgot it. But anyway, he took the scythe from the Grim Reaper when he dies. Spoiler alert. And, he showed that. And, he had the mastery of the scythe from the get-go, from seeing the Grim Reaper using it. But in this, they don't feature the Grim Reaper. They just have the scythe given to him by a foreign demon enemy, which is kind of backwards, because why would a demon have such a powerful device? And he consequently uses it to kill Chiron, the ferryman to the afterlife, to hell, which I have no idea why anyone would want to board creature that would take you to torment. I don't get much will force to do so. Now, there is some heavy Greek emphasis on this because when Dante wrote this, that was a big influence. Greek mythology. So they have Chiron there, King Minos. They have what's the name? Cleopatra and Antony. They have it's a very delightful boss fight in the game. They have name Nessus, which I thought was like supposed to be like a centaur in Greek mythology. I think he may have been the teacher of some kind, but for some reason he has big boobies. I have no idea why. Maybe because I preferred it when they made it, but it's nice big round melons. And the other part of this thing that they changed that I don't like is that they have Dante using a cross in this one to redeem souls and be a powerful attack, magic attack and whatnot. But the thing is that in the game, you find it because Beatrice let him find it to help him on his quest to find her, and he finds it on an old dove swords in the church right before he goes to hell. So there was that. In this movie, they imply that Dante just finds it and keeps it, or it could be found on her dead body. Which, spoiler, the one who he had sex with, followed around the jail, turned out that she was married to the guy that claimed to be her brother. So he worked to save his butt in prison. She claimed that he was the brother. Meanwhile, it was her husband. And then he swore revenge on him for defiling her. And also there's kind of a little, the enemies in this are more of the drawn like Middle Easterners. So I don't know if you guys have that kind of sensitivity toward that, but they were drawn as that because historically the Crusades were the Christians versus the Muslims of the past. I don't agree with that, but still, that's how the history unfolded. And he killed everyone the daughter loved his father, which, yeah, I don't know if you would consider it love, but he raised him, so I guess there's a little bit of respect in there. I mean, with the greedy son of a bitch. And it's implied that he was trying to get frisky with Beatrice. And of course Beatrice died too by his hand. So this guy ruined his life pretty much. And then killed him too. Now also, let's see here, the type. Yeah. Also another thing too is that let me see if I have it here. You see that bloody cross on his chest and admin. Well, in the game it made more sense that it be there because he did himself as penance for what he did in life to send Beatrice to hell, and that he sinned in pretty much every one of the 9 circles to be the worst person on earth at the time. So he lost it. He was angry. He was wrathful. He was a trigger, which, by the way, me a trigger means that you actively do something to another person. But in the cartoon, he was more like that. Some guy took the blame for it. He didn't do anything for it. So the guy got hanged for Dante's crime. That's not my definition of being a traitor. A traitor would be more like, okay, here I am. He is my friend. I sinned. He did it. That was all him. That was his idea. He did it. He killed those people. He killed everyone except for the one that gave him some action and her husband. But in the game, they completely got rid of that whole idea, and they made it so that the devil's mean hands did the throwing of the cross on his body for him. Kind of takes away the whole, the self-sacrifice, self-penance, self-awareness of your own sins, that kind of thing from his main character. So, there was those things, the weapons, and the whole reason it could help to receive the penance for what he did. And now, Beatrice, I'm not very a fan of the way they portray Beatrice in the games or in this, because they portray her as being a pure innocent soul. Like, I'm talking like more pure than Jesus Christ himself. Like, oh, you promised me you would sin against me and all this. And she just glowed pure white the whole time, except when she gets married to Lucifer, or a shadow thing. We can take off remember that woman from the God of War Part 2, in which she was the old throne of the three sisters of fate? Yes, he did something like zoom away and stuff with her. Now, I do like in the game version where they have her gradually take up sin and gradually become his mistress of all evil. But in this one, it was basically toward the end of the journey, she ate a pomegranate, which cool design for the pomegranate, by the way, and she ended up becoming, the dog queen, the dog underworld queen. And that was a real cool transformation. It's basically what Wicked Lee should have been in Sailor Moon. And when Chibi Moon with Chibi Usa became Wicked Lee, that's the transformation that she should have gotten with flame hair and my skin tone and everything else. But other than that, she was pretty much just a pure white innocent soul, which in the new days and ages, I'm sure that being innocent and pure was the thing for unmarried women to be. But I don't believe it. She looked like she was in mid early 20s. I don't believe that she was pure and innocent. I'm not trying to be perverted here. I'm just saying, psychologically, I don't believe she was pure. There could be one time when she stole a cookie or a biscuit or was honest about money and stuff like that. But, yeah. she's really pure, and it's like she made something that she wanted to make it seem like she was all naive and stuff with Dante and all that. He pretty much went through hell and high water to rescue her. And this is the thing to get women. Talk about your princess peaches. You're like you're the ultimate damsel in distress because he went through hell, countless demons to get to her, and even Lucifer himself said she's a naive woman. Now he actually did show her how Dante betrayed her, how he sold himself out for, and how he sold her out for the tits of a slave girl, as Cleopatra would say. And of course he has to be joined by Virgil, which is pretty awesome. I think that some of the dialogue was looked at straight from the game and then straight from the book too. It was actually pretty cool. Which I have read the book, but I don't remember exactly what it said. And I like the fact that every so often it changed forms so that Virgil looks like at one point looks like a punk gothic version of Vegeta, and Dante looked like an anime hot Jesus. I swear to God, it was so funny. So, there was also a really buff version of Dante. Now, it's so kind of stupid that you're going to hell and on the old armor that you have, you just shoulder pauldrons and some chainmail on your arms, in your neck, in your face, in your helmet. That his whole chest and his core area is exposed to attack. That's really stupid. And I have noticed that there was no butterfly effect for the powers that he would get. And yeah, they do the thing where they do the redemption of Chaco and the circle of gluttony guarded by Cerberus. I loved their interpretation of Cerberus because everywhere you go, you always see it, the three-head dog, like in this t-shirt. But they did a good job of worms in this one. But it's funny that in this one, the worms are just there, and you have to go inside the Cerberus to the next level, which is greed. The more traditional, money greed type thing, like possessions and materialism, which is ruled by his father. Never guess whose voice they have for that guy. Yep, the Joker himself, Mark Hamill. Praise be to Jesus Christ for that. But then they also have, we got back on Cerberus. They have him go inside Cerberus' stomach to go to greed. But in the game, they had it so you walk over his backside, you go behind him, and it's more of a three-headed worm coming out of a human man's back. Through a hole. So it's kind of weird, but I still like the interpretation anyway. So, you see all these characters and stuff, and we've all seen that part in the game where Dante has to do the fraud, rigid trials. And they do a good job with that in this movie because rather than spend 5 hours, they would fraud fights. They did have Lucifer call his minions and say, okay, go get him. Go defeat the enemy. And that's really kind of cool. Because that would explain why everyone does that in the game. Now, we also have part where Beatrice becomes the Queen of Hell, and she's brought back by Dante, showing her a very shiny object in the game. And in the movie, they show her getting shown her cross, her sacred cross, and from there she becomes good again. Kind of like the reverse and against Skywalker. It's that quick. It's like, I'm pissed off at you. I want you to burn in hell, and you betray my trust. Oh, look, shiny object. Okay, all forgiven. I forgive you. I'm gonna rise to heaven. Which I have to point out again. I don't remember there being any mythological being or creature with two faces and angel wings. Almost like could be some kind of divine creature that I don't know about offhand, but that was pretty cool actually. Reminded me of some boss somewhere in God of War. Yes, I'm gonna get into that eventually, but this is similar to God of War, but yeah, no. By the way, how much would you guys kill for a anime adaptation of that wonderful game series? The Greek saga so far. And then you guys know something wrong, but how awesome would that be if they had a Greek God of War anime or game series? Anime series based on the games. That'd be awesome. That'd be sweet. So anyway, yeah, about Dante on his quest finds out about all these sins that he commit: anger, lust, wrath, the traitor scene. He doesn't really have greed, but his father is very violent and very sadistic toward his mother, that she ends up committing suicide. Which I know that suicide is a very serious topic, and that it deserves its own attention. So I will put the suicide hotline in the description below. If anyone needs to contact them for any information or anything else. But in this movie, Dante does have its own version of what happened to suicide victims, which I don't agree with, by the way. Well, yeah, there. Now, Dante's mother is seen as a tree in dead forest, but I can't take her seriously. You know why? Because at waist level, there's a little tree branch that goes up like this, and it's just so awkward to see a woman like that, especially when taking into consideration something so serious as suicide. I can't take that seriously. But he redeems his soul. She goes to heaven. Like in the game, There's also no mental relics in this game either, which differentiates this game from something like the God of War or Devil May Cry. So we have the part where Virgil separates from Dante as they go to the ninth circle of hell. The part that's frozen over, like for the Empire. And it's quite interesting the way they have this, because I wonder why would hell be frozen over? But they explain that because fathers put some God's holy light, that's why it's frozen, and you see different people with their heads submerged into ice after a scene, depending on what the scene was, compared to they have different levels of frozenness. Like one has her head up to her neck, submerged to here, and then the other one up to here, and then the other one with the head completely submerged in ice. Again, depending what that thing was. So, yeah, he gets advice on where to go from somebody over there. Now, keep in mind that he is completely bare-chested and bare-abbed. No leg protection really for the cold, no arm protection from the cold. And he's still functioning as a spirit. He's still functioning because he was killed when he came to hell. Now, in the game, they did that better when they showed that Dante was killed by a mysterious assassin. The brother coming up behind him and getting him in the back. But in this game, in this movie, they just show him being transported to hell from the forest on Earth. So then they actually show him fighting with the devil. And then saying, I need a mortal to come over here and do this for me. And out of all the people that I've gotten, to the Hun, Lancelot, and you are the nastiest, worst guy in the world. I mean, until the Hun, yeah, he existed. Lancelot was a fictional person in the Arthurian legends. So, are you trying to tell me that he was real? No. It doesn't work like that. You're going with the real characters like Checo and Tolhan and Mark Antony and Cleopatra, among many others. Aristotle, Plato, not the king, but Plato the philosopher, and other great men like that. And he said that also. He said that he didn't have to deal with human beings to sin for a long time, for millennia, and that he just planted the seed of sin to us, and we made it all flourish to where he has Beatrice sit there and take it all in like she never heard about human beings seen before. They show Columbus going over decimating everybody over here in America. They show Nazis. They show World War II, the atomic bomb going off. They show all kind of unpleasantness, war, death, famine, pestilence, and all that stuff too. Which is true. We human beings, we take pleasure in ruining lives, killing people, wreaking sorrow, the whole everything. You get meatloaf, raping, pillaging, whatever, what have you. We enjoy the pleasure of the flesh. We enjoy killing. We enjoy doing all kinds of nasty stuff. I mean, not to say that that's right, but that's basic human nature. We can be sadistic when we can. When we don't think anyone's watching us, whether it be our parents or whether it be somebody with a higher power. So anyway, Lucifer is supposed to stand for the son of pride, and he is very prideful because he keeps saying that he created you out of his image, and yet he wants me to worship you. An angel wants God wants an angel, a perfect being, to worship a lonely creature like humans. To which I say, yeah, worship me, you damn devil, damn dirty devil. So anyway, they have the fight. He stabs Lucifer in the head, much like he did with Chiron, and he frees the real avatar for the devil, the evil incarnate. The big goat leg guy, big shaker. Now in the game here, let me see if they have it in here. The icon of tin and lust and all that, they portray him in the game with a big tallywhacker, but that's when they didn't do it and for sensitive issues. Maybe they got away with that branch on the mother. But anyway, they showed him they show him with the horns and everything, beat him Dante, and then he does the most best thing he can do. He knows that he can't beat the devil with physical force. So they call upon higher power, and he starts praying to God, bending when needed, praying to God. And that was like pretty awesome. I ain't gonna lie. Because the devil was like, don't you dare say another word. More powerful, but that's the one thing that can stop me praying at the Holy Father. So he wins with the power of love. He wins because he can he uses the power of all the people who are shaped in hell, which I count less than 5 or less than 10. Within the game, you can absorb pretty much everybody. You can absorb demons, you can absorb enemies, you can absorb bosses, some bosses anyway. You can absorb certain other characters too. And I love the way they say that his own personal hell. Anyway, they show him up. They show Lucifer being beaten by the power of love. But I don't want this ending because they just have Lucifer being put back into the ice unit. Back in the containment system, which I don't really like too much because in the first game, in the game at least, what happened was that Lucifer was but to escape into purgatory and rule the world and stuff. all those spots that God could put Lucifer, he had to put him on Earth with his creations. How did that work out? The one place where he could do the most damage, God put him there. Why couldn't you put him on some other planet? Well, a star or something. Far away from human beings that can retire kind of. Why you have to put us right here? So anyway, we're gonna escape through the hole in hell into Earth, into the Earth world. So what he did was, in the game, they had him open the wound to get him in there. They let him escape through the actual Avatar escape. But when he defeat the devil, they had him rechained up the arms of a big avatar, and then the little mini avatar was shoved back into the hole in hell with all the infernal little flames and stuff. And then the souls that were absolved by Dante, swim back up for good. He sealed the devil for good, so he was in more bind than when Dante originally got in there. And then there was also the fact that the devil was not technically dead, so Dante couldn't actually really kill a dead person, because he couldn't kill the demon because he wasn't dead, but Dante was dead. They couldn't leave the hell until Beatrice helped him out. That went in the game, but in this one, he didn't go that route. So Virgil appeared with Dante at the end, and then cast off that cross that was went into his chest, and because of his sins were now purified from him, because of all the people he absolved, and it still turned into a serpent at the end, and the serpent died and he evaporated to show that the sins were finally destroyed. It was all a happy ending. And I'm still waiting on the fact that they don't have a purgatory and hell and heaven version of the game and the anime. Because in the Divine Comedy, Dante's Inferno was just one of it. Part 2 would have been heaven, part 2 would have been Purgatorio, and then part 3 would have been the Paradiso, where Dante finally goes to heaven and meets God. I love Futurama. I'm gonna meet God Daddy. So yeah, I definitely recommend this anime, but don't watch it if you have any sensibility against nudity, extreme violence, or bad characters. Like, not badly written characters, I mean like bad characters, like in general. And I'll play a game when I get a chance. No promises on beating it or anything. So I thank you for watching this Deep as Hell in Dante's Inferno. And there are a few things that were missed when Dante wrote the Inferno. And I'll cover that whenever I cover that movie, the book. But yeah. Now that you talk about a hell movie for month of Halloween in 2024, October 2024. I can talk about other things to do with health. Like, for example, a certain superhero that fight demons and mythological creatures. It's red with shaped horns. And as such, I give this video a happy piece of approval because it's freaking amazing. The animation is awesome. Although I think that they did like a repeat frame of animation for when that Beatrice becomes the damned. Also, it's quite nice that they make reference to each single hell: lust, anger, wrath, heresy. So, in this sea of deaths, to name a few, in limbo, how low can you go? So yeah, also, let's see, what was it, yeah, but, yeah, and of course they make reference to some of the things that were featured in the game, like the office, method transportation, level of gluttony, and let me see here, yeah, I just enjoyed the anime and was very explanatory of what happened. I love the demons who lived in lust, and kind of knows that they censor out their special attacks, if you will. And I like that in the game they feature, as you go down lower in hell, each level has its own demons, but it also have demons in the upper levels, like you'll see lust and heresy demons in the lower levels too, and treachery, so and so forth. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed this. So if you guys like what you see here and you want to hang out my videos, you can always like, comment, share my videos, and subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to give me any future input on my future videos, you can always call me or text me at 631-707-3707. And if you want, you can comment get me on Twitter, or I could prefer at P Nelson Pro. Also, my email is at JJ's Viewing Channel at gmail.com. So, I salute all you good Christians out there, all you good religious folks out there, all you guys who enjoy this anime and that. And yeah, peace out my cool goblins, and I hope you enjoy my video on Dante's Inferno, the anime, an anime epic on cover. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, this box art is epic. It's very flashy, show the citizens flaws, chest and abdomen. You would think that the DVD would be the same way, but nope. It just an old text, silvery text, silvery HD with a plain black text, no artwork, nothing. Kind of a disappointment actually. So yeah, that was fun. Let me see if the game is any better. It's much more colorful and better. Hope you got my goblins. Aloha. I'll see you in the next one. For you girls and guys instant end. Bye.